Welcome to Daily Buzz. Consider becoming a member for exclusive perks. Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi on the crisis of illegal immigration, South Africa's porous borders, and the collapse of service delivery. Lesufi's bold remarks reveal government frustration, internal tensions, and the growing pressure from communities demanding urgent action.
So about what Operation Tudula has been doing, trying to block access to healthcare from particularly illegal immigrants. Is that a big concern for you?
It is.
As the Premier?
It is. I'm of the strong view that we have either mismanaged or delayed to deal with the issue of undocumented citizens. And I don't think that we can resolve it by either closing clinics or chasing away another thing. We need to dive deep to the problems. How, as a country, we have to respond to this matter. And I don't think that we have put the necessary energy on this particular matter. It's a serious problem. And Gauteng, we are the bearers of these huge numbers, purely because of our economic position. So to think that we can resolve it by chasing people from the clinics or other areas, I don't think is a correct approach. That's an approach that it's a symptom. We have to dig deeper, dive deeper to this problem and attend to it.
Without a proper solution, we're looking at a ticking time bomb here.
It is.
I mean, the minister in the presidency just the other day spoke about the redacted national security strategy, which was warning that the uncontrolled movement of refugees and asylum seekers can trigger, among others, acts of terror. I mean, if we're not addressing this, we don't know what we're going to be dealing with in the future.
Indeed. It's a big problem. I mean, I went to one informal settlement in Swan. I've never, 75% or so of people that are staying there that don't have documents, don't have the right to be in our country. And they're there. And they've got what we call parallel government system. They run their own electricity system, their own water system, and they also run their own security system. You can't tolerate that.
How are they allowed to just set up homes like that?
Purely because, as I said, they've managed to bypass the system, basically. And that's the reason why they're in the country. And then that's the reason why they can offer those alternative services that need to be provided by government. So that is what I'm saying. If you are going to tackle it in that piecemeal attitude, I don't think we'll win. We frown upon people that are in our country that we don't know who they are, where they stay, how they came here, what are they doing on a daily basis, and they're just roaming around our province. We really believe it's a situation that must not be tolerated nor encouraged, and we need to find an everlasting solution. Piecemeal solutions that are currently being deposited in the public space, I really believe that are not going to assist us. We need to move with speed to tackle it. Unfortunately, we have to take unpopular decisions, and we have to liaise with those that we believe that can assist us to work with, which is our neighboring countries and other institutions that they need to accept that it has reached a stage in which it can be managed through normal legal frameworks, that we need an extra abnormal approach to manage it and to deal with it and to resolve it finally. Or else we're going to really plunge our country into a serious disaster.
I think Operation Tudula and the March and March people will agree with these out-of-touch politicians, don't you think? Those people have taken abnormal measures that are outside. South Africa is the only country within the whole continent of Africa that is so lenient towards this thing of illegal to get service in hospitals. There's no free stuff in Zimbabwe. But Zimbabwe...
The situation is for this morning, Bahlali. Ama leaders like 18 I requested umuntu ukuthi bacela ubone ID, and she produced your green barcoded ID book. Makacelwa ukuthi ucela confirm i-ID number ngoba yakhe angithi she couldn't wabiza i-number wrong. Makuyenzwa i-investigation kwatholakala ukuthi it's not even her ID. Yabona upaste isithombe iqhaqhiwe la i-ID lena ekamalevu Pretty Lindiwe. If anyone was Malevu Pretty Lindiwe, please notify her ukuthi her ID is being used by a foreign national. Even worse, uthe makabuzwa wazenza umuntu ofonela ubaba wabaleka wagijimiswa wabaleka uphelele ngale wakhuluma ukuthi yebo uyithengile wabaleka uphelele ngasemashop makagijimiswa abahlali so sicela nisitholele umnikazi we-ID and then yena umkhonyovu lo she has been taking a medication since 2022 using this ID from 2022 so can you imagine bahlali ukuthi zingakhe ezinye izinto azenzile nge-ID yomunye umntwana ethengiwe it's not fair bahlali so ukuthi siqedeni lezinto lezi bahlali asenzeni ama-smart card.
And for the record lo muntu lo kusho ukuthi kuthiwa uthatha i-treatment uthola ukuthi lo muntu lo akaguli or uphethwe ukugula mara she can't access medication due to identity fraud.
Exactly. The owner of the ID yena niyabona ukuthi kuzoba nzima ukuthi if asithola agula she can't get i-medication or angeke akwazi ukwenza ezinye izinto because her ID is being used for a fraud because this is fraud. This is fraud bahlali.
In this hospital, you come here, you get treated for free. And by the way, children of politicians in Kenya come here to be treated for free instead of building hospitals in Kenya. Look, everything is free, including ambulance service.
This is a pediatric clinic, the clinic for children. Pande mahali watoto wanatibiwa.
Looks beautiful.
What say you, South Africa? Thanks for watching.